Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by
True Digital Media Consulting.
Looking for exclusive content
You're
from your
online
favorite
right now, and so are
podcast
your
here at the
customers.
Sphere?
But
Head
marketing
over to
has to be a consistent journey.
sphere.tv/Patreon.
True Digital
and sign
Media
up
Consulting
today.
can help with your online
Sphere
ads,
exclusives.
organic growth,
Looking for
and so
exclusive
much more.
content from your favorite
Contact us
podcast
today at
here at the Sphere?
832-934-4436
Head over to sphere.tv/Patreon
or visit our
and
website
sign up
at
today.
truedigitalmediaconsulting.com.
Sphere exclusives. Looking for exclusive. Edwards Media Solutions. Edwards Media Solutions delivers custom marketing strategies with easy-to-track results for any industry. Schedule a free consultation today at area code 832-304-5757 or visit their website at www.edwardsmediasolutions.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of All Things Beauty. This is actually episode 146. Y'all, it just feels like we were just celebrating episode 100, and here we are almost halfway through the hundreds. So thank y'all so much for sticking with us. I have an amazing show prepared for y'all tonight. I hope you are ready. If not, hold your hats. Please do, because it's March Wind to take you out, okay? Now, before I actually introduce my fabulous guest, I'm Amethyst Black. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Amethyst Black Artistry. I'm your lovely neighborhood-friendly makeup artist here in Houston. I have my fabulous co-host in the studio.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
How are y'all?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, girl.
How was your week so far?
It's been busy.
With this time change.
It's been busy. I'm trying to meal prep. Look, I was in the kitchen trying to get it together. And I was like, let me just pack up and head on in.
Okay.
So I can be here with y'all.
Just be
all
here.
This fabulousness
Okay.
today.
I see you wearing your chocolate lip, this purple plum lip. It's reading good on camera too, girl.
Thank you.
I like that color on you. Are you a fan of the deeper lip?
Yes. I'm still trying to get like you, though. I'm still trying to get the red to pop. But
So you don't wear reds?
Not really.
Oh, we got to get you in the
I
red,
get
honey.
there.
Yes.
I'm nervous. It make me feel like my lips are just, I don't know.
Or what?
I just,
Perfect?
like, I don't know. I just look different.
You just look different.
You got to get me together.
Yeah.
Because I'm just always dark lip. Like, I tried the clear gloss earlier today, and then I just switched it back to my little dark.
Okay, I like it. Well, y'all, we have an amazing show, as I said before, planned. We have the co-host of the Shiny Pillow Couch in the studio, Miss Merce and Mr. Ronald. So, hey, Miss Merce, this is the second time you're actually on the show. Yes.
I'm so happy to be back.
I'm happy to have you back. How are you doing?
Doing good, doing great.
Doing great. You're a new mom.
I'm a new mommy.
You look
Psalm is
fabulous,
7
by the
months.
way.
Thank you.
Okay, Snatch came through in here dripping, honey. Yes. Yes, I love it. And your amazing co-host here.
Yes.
How you doing, guys? Ronald.
Ronald.
With the T.
Ronald.
And the T.
How are you doing, everybody? It's great to be here.
Yeah, so for those viewers, or those listeners rather, who are just listening to our content tonight, if y'all could shout out your ats one more time or for them.
Okay, I'm Autumn Irie at autumn.irie. You can find me there on Instagram and Facebook, Lady Irie Naturals, and also Autumn Irie.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm at Merce Harrell, MERCEHARRELL. You can find me on the IG. and the Twitter.
Yeah.
The Twitter.
The Twitter.
Good and old lady. I am Ronald Harmon. Mine is at RLHII. Very simple, short. On Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
Oh yeah, that's Snap.
That's Snap. You got to
Snapchat
snap.
that.
Always. Like, that's how people know where you are right now. You know what I mean?
Snapchat.
Get them at the snap. That's what's
Love
up.
it. Awesome. So, how are y'all adjusting to the time change? Y'all, it hit me by surprise.
No, my eyes burn every time I
can't.
blink.
I don't know. I just feel drained.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm missing. Yeah.
I don't, and it was only an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course, it's always only an hour, but I just feel.
They need to go ahead and stop that. They need
What
to
is the
stop it.
point?
Leave it right
like,
here where
let's
it's
just
at.
stop.
Well,
It'll
wasn't
be
it because
2020
of like
next year.
harvest time? Like you needed to
Yeah.
like harvest.
And we don't live in
done
those
with that,
times
right?
anymore.
Like, can't you do a harvest very
You could
quickly
just do
now?
it right there on your back patio.
I mean, come on, help me out.
Trying
Get
to
it
do is
together.
harvest more sleep.
I
That's
know.
So that would be that extra hour would really help us sister out. You know? Yeah, I didn't
all I
even get
need.
no lashes today because I didn't have an extra hour.
Oh my God! I didn't
You see? You know? It's the extra hour that we missed. I'm trying to
We
tell
don't miss our
y'all.
lashes, okay?
No.
You gotta always have lashes.
Always.
See,
One thing
last
about
time
it,
I
that's
came-
two things for sure.
True. Last time I came, my lashes weren't popping, so I said, "Yeah, let me double up on the lashes."
So you did
Today.
enough for us then,
That-
baby, 'cause they
exactly.
popping.
There you go.
I had to double
blink.
up today. Had to make y'all
Blink,
proud.
blink.
Exactly.
I know that's right.
Yo.
Woo. Well, before we actually delve right into the fashion topics and spring trends that y'all can see as the title of today's show, I'd love to know what time-saving tips y'all may have. You're a new mom. You're a busy entrepreneur. You know, stylist.
Yeah.
So, what maybe time-saving tips or hacks do y'all have for us?
Wow. Jeez.
I'm
Prep.
quick.
Yeah.
You gotta prep. Shucks, if you can think things out and think things through the night before, you know, just do that. Try to lay some things out, and while the child is asleep, just do as much as you can.
True.
That you
Well,
know.
do you sleep
that's
when
not-
she's sleeping?
I try to, but so she got christened on Sunday. So Saturday night, I could not sleep while she was
Yeah.
sleeping. I had to prep. So I had to be up doing all this and that to make sure that things were ready.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Man, time saving chip. You know what? Honestly, the number one thing I do recommend is try to find pieces. Number one, that go with more than 3 or 4 outfits in your wardrobe. Right? So that you can kind of blindly go into your closet and pick what you want, and it's gonna go together because you've already done the pre-work of putting together a wardrobe that cohesively goes together
like
in every piece, right?
Yeah.
Secondly, always find stuff you don't have to iron.
Hello.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
a word.
Let me tell you something.
Baby.
The book of
Ooh.
Ronald.
Your
Oh,
life
that's real.
will be saved if you find stuff that doesn't have to be ironed,
Okay.
or you have a very good dryer. One of the two. Because while you in the shower, you throw your stuff in the dryer,
And you good.
let them
You
wrinkles
good.
fall
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
Yep.
put that stuff on, and you done.
That's so true because I just traveled to New Orleans for Mardi Gras and I compiled like 5 pieces that I can translate.
Right,
and
exactly.
vary, you
That's
know,
the
one or
that's the
other.
one thing I do, especially when we're working with clients and making sure, okay, what do you already have in your closet, and what can we add that will cohesively go across the board,
Right.
so that when you're going in and you're trying to get dressed, you don't have to. You can do a blind man's kind of
That minimalist
thinking,
wardrobe.
minimalist
Yeah.
wardrobe,
Yeah.
and
Be
just
like,
work
why didn't
together,
I think of
right?
this
what I was
last
thinking of.
time?
I'm telling y'all.
definitely.
So it just makes it very
Yeah.
easy for you to walk into your closet and go, okay, this. Give me shoes. We ready to go, right?
You ain't lying.
I'm telling
That's
you.
real. I'm telling y'all, that's a word. You know, that's part of the reason I love texture in outfits and in clothing pieces. But that's part of the reason why I had to kind of let that linen go for the spring and summer. It's because it's prone to wrinkling. You
Oh,
know?
Lord.
Now
Maybe
linens
I'm
come with
getting
more silk. So you buy a linen
I'm
silk.
getting cheap linen. Okay.
No, not cheap linen. It's actually more.
Oh.
But you buy a linen silk and cotton blend, which makes it not as wrinkly.
That's what we got here.
Okay,
Yes.
So you
Shit.
got to do all of these. You mix your fabrics so that they allow you to now wear those linens, and they're still airy. It's still
Ronald
still
is
cool.
a textile master.
It's gonna get you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's all we do.
So you got to move away from the
Ooh.
vintage linen, maybe. Okay, and go into the new linen. It's a new season.
That new
it's a
age.
year.
Okay, so just because it don't feel right, or just
Right.
because it feel a little different in the stores, don't be
Right.
afraid.
Now
That's
that's
that
now
new.
Right.
now you are gonna pay a little bit more for it, right? Because it costs more for them to blend that together. But it's not gonna be so much of an extravagant.
That's a good thing to know because
right.
you already know the price of regular
Right.
linen. So then you
Right.
be like, wait a minute, what's the difference?
Right.
And all of that goodness inside is the difference. To
Right.
keep us.
But if it's going to save you time, it's well worth
It's
it.
well worth it.
Absolutely.
Good
I'm telling you.
investment.
I think it's well worth the
Yes.
investment.
I'm telling
Yes,
you,
completely.
because everybody doesn't. You don't really think about it when you're trying to buy clothes, you're buying fashion, you're buying trends, you're buying what works, but you're also buying what you like.
Yep.
But you have to make sure you buy things that are going to be sufficient.
Right.
And you trying to make sure you go about your
Yeah.
day. You
The
don't want your fashion
wearability.
to take up your day.
You
right?
need the wearability.
You just want to be dope and just keep moving.
Dope.
You feel me?
Dope and keep it moving.
Dope
That's
and
it.
keep it moving, y'all.
Dope
Okay, so
and
we're
keep
actually
it
going to jump
moving.
right into asking them, since they're co-hosts of an amazing YouTube channel and content series, about kind of how they got started. But before we do that, I really need to let y'all know, if you're not following us on Discord and some of our other exclusive platforms, you may want to do that, because we're only actually going to be on this platform, which is probably for you, YouTube, iTunes, things like that, for about the first 15 minutes. Then we're actually going to transition off and go to some of our other exclusive platforms. So y'all get it in while you can. Okay? Speaking of getting it in while you can, this portion of the show is actually sponsored by the Sphere exclusive team. Looking for exclusive content that you can't really find anywhere else? Look no further other than the Sphere exclusive content series found only on Patreon. We've got behind-the-scenes shots happening daily at the Sphere Podcast Studios. Each show on the podcast network curates episodes that are only, say it with me, Autumn, only delivered to Patreon subscribers. Plus, we actually deliver the show live from start to finish on our Discord server, and that's exclusive also to our Patreon family. You can actually sign up today at thesphere.tv/Patreon, and you can join for only $2, $5, or $8, and it's up to you what Patreon tier you want to come in at. Also, you can access all of our exclusive content we offer here at the Sphere. So, y'all, if All Things Beauty doesn't tickle your fancy, which I don't know why I wouldn't, you know, you also get exclusive content for our other shows. And we have what now? Maybe 18 shows on the network?
Yes.
Y'all, we popping over here at the Sphere.
Man.
One thing about it,
Man.
okay?
Snaps and a kiss.
Yeah. Come on, besitos. Okay, so we're actually going to jump right in. How did y'all get started with the shiny pillow couch?
How did this happen?
Yeah, how did it happen?
I know the
now
secret,
it's-
and I love the story.
I love Autumn. She always does her background and her homework.
Really?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
You be
Autumn is
prepared
on
up.
it.
Yes,
You hear me?
honey. She's
Autumn
on
is
that
on
Gail
it.
King level.
I'm
prepared.
telling you.
Oh Lord,
Man.
that's her.
Now
Oh
I'm getting
Lord,
visuals.
look. Last time we
okay.
seen her.
Yeah, let's.
Man,
Yeah,
completely
we're gonna talk about
unbothered.
that a little later.
Yeah, keep going.
Let's get in.
was dope, though.
Wow, how did this come about? Well, Ronald
was over
and
years,
I,
right?
Yes, Ronald and I met just randomly at a Starbucks.
For real.
And so I'm nosy when I see people on their computer.
I was working on my site, right?
Right. And I saw some kind of glasses. As you see, he's a glasses aficionado.
Man, y'all, I will spend money on some shade. But he keep
So
going.
I'm looking, I see all these pictures of glasses. I'm like, okay, that's dope. Then I look down at his shoes. I'm like, his shoes are dope too. And I'm like, okay, I know he's a creative. Is he into graphic design? What is it? I don't know. So we just started chit chatting, and he told me he was a wardrobe stylist. He had just moved to Houston. And so at that time, I was doing my own podcast, and I said, hey, would you like to come on? So we chit chatted on the podcast. Then we just developed a friendship. And the way that we would talk about fashion and style was
Right.
just so like random.
Wow.
Right.
And funny.
But and our
So-
styles are different though. That's what was
Yes.
so good about it, is that you had stylistic conversation
Correct.
about what was coming up and what was happening and what was going on, and it kind of just worked.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Together.
And our personalities really mesh when we talk
Right.
about, fashion and style. So we said, let's just
Let's try it.
see what happens.
I got a text message. We should do a video.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, why not? You know me,
Yeah.
I'm down. I'll try anything. So
Exactly.
let's do it.
So I don't know.
So what
we've
was
been
that?
doing
How
it
long
for
has
a
this
few
been?
months now?
Man.
A few months now.
Yeah, it has been since what?
Like last year.
Yeah, we
2018.
started at like
Well,
this.
thank you.
We started at like October,
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Did we?
October, November, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember we had to go through.
Look at you.
You need more sleep.
I do that. So I went to Starbucks.
But no, yeah, it's been since last year. We've had some technical difficulties trying to get this through, but we gonna work it out.
we work it out. We make sure we get it popping when we can.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
giving
Yeah.
up, So we have some very interesting things that we've talked about in our episodes thus far.
Really?
Yeah.
What have been some of your favorites?
The Balenciaga sneaker wars.
Man, we fought
That-
for hours
yeah.
about that
Wow.
before we even did the video. I wish you guys could have seen the text messages back and forth I've sent because I
We should
love
probably
them.
screenshot some of them.
We should and put them up because it was some real
Yeah.
fighting. Like,
Wow.
I can't believe you don't like those, whatever. But it was great. Like, that one was one of my favorites.
Yes.
The Oscars was one of my favorites.
The Oscars, yeah, and the Gucci blackface.
The Gucci backface was good, but the Oscars was one of my favorite because we completely disagreed about this one outfit.
Whose outfit?
Whose was it? Rosamund Pike.
Oh,
That's who it was.
was it Rosamund
Yeah,
Pike?
because she had that shiny jacket on with the 3-piece.
Oh yeah.
With the
I thought
collaborative.
at first, but the last one was Charlize Theron.
Yeah, you hated that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the one thing that you will find is that you know how some videos everybody has the same opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody has the same outlook. Everybody kind of runs with the trend. With us, we like what we like and we tell each other. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be one of those things when you watch our videos. If I hate it, I'll say it. If she hates it, she'll tell
And
me.
I'll roll my eyes and hit him.
Oh, always. Like, I'm always getting rolled
Yeah.
up. That's half of the show. That's me getting eyes rolled on me.
Yes.
But that's the fun of it. Is because you do get to see that.
Completely.
Wow. I love that. So viewers can find you exclusively on YouTube.
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes.
Okay. And about how often are you releasing content?
We try to do it every week.
Okay.
Every week we try to at
That's
least
hard,
get one.
you know, keeping
It
up with
is.
that
It
type of
is.
schedule,
It
especially
is.
with both of you
Right.
having busy schedules. Yeah.
We try. We don't succeed every time.
Yeah.
If
but-
it's not every week, it's every other week.
Right. Yeah.
But we don't go longer than 2 weeks.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Woo, y'all.
I'm
Lord.
telling you, busy.
Busy.
That's hard.
With a capital B.
I'm telling you.
I'm
Okay.
like, oh, wow. Okay.
But you know when you're passionate about something,
Yes.
It's
you
not
know,
really
Get it
work.
done.
Right.
yeah, you just make it happen.
Yeah.
It's conversations we're gonna have anyway, so might as well just do it on camera.
Absolutely. There you go. Well, speaking of having conversations on camera, we're actually going to continue this conversation and get into some of their favorite upcoming spring trends and also maybe touching on this Gucci blackface kind of controversy. But at this time, unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye to our Facebook Live viewers. I know. So
Bye,
soon,
guys.
y'all. Feels like 15 minutes just went by so quickly, but here we are. So, for our Facebook Live viewers, thank you so much for tuning in today. But you've really got to subscribe to get the rest of the show. So, if you subscribe to our show on all major platforms, that includes iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, and anywhere else a podcast is found. Y'all, that's real. Also, review our show across all platforms and help us to build better content for you. Give us some feedback. We see that we have a couple of Facebook Live comments that I didn't address
Oh.
earlier. Hey, Monique. Thank you so much for
Monique.
tuning in with us.
Hey,
We have RD.
What's up?
Hey, Andrea. If we can scroll up a little bit, I think we have another comment that I'm missing. Says something about, that's just from Facebook showing us love. Okay, so y'all continue to engage with us. We really do appreciate that. Also, please share our entire show with your family and friend circle right from the Sphere Podcast Network Facebook page, honey. And also, last but not least, support our mission to bring you enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can do that with a one-time donation at the Sphere/donate or get exclusive content almost daily through your Patreon tier. You can sign up for that, as I said last ad, at www.thesphere.tv/black/, honey. That's
Black-
I like
Yo,
that. I think
can we
it
do
is.
that though?
Black
I'm using
slash.
that.
It's a black/, but it's
Black
always
slash.
also a backslash, honey. Patreon. Y'all, we really do appreciate you enjoying time and sharing space with us, as Miss
Really.
Marie would say, sharing space with us tonight on The Sphere and on All Things Beauty. Y'all have a blessed week, and we're going to continue this conversation.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, so Gucci blackface.
Girl.
Yeah. Let's just jump right on in.
Man.
Yeah.
What were they thinking?
You know, they weren't. That's the problem.
But
Yes.
don't
Gucci-
but all these
That's
Gucci
not even
was
cute,
not
though.
thinking.
right? But don't all these fashion houses have like a I don't know if it's like a diversity council or somebody of color.
Well, that is
to
the thing.
say
Now they
uh-uh.
need to exactly, and that's what we
Right.
talked about on the Shiny Pillow Couch. We said, "Yo, not even every high fashion house, every boutique, every you know, department store,
Right.
you need to have a diversity team.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, just like there are people in corporate America that have diversity teams. You need
Right.
to have that in fashion and style
You got
because
to.
You got to.
our demographic as African Americans, we purchase the most luxury goods.
Oh,
So-
really?
We
Oh,
really
yeah.
do.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
No.
But wow,
We
really?
really do.
Hip hop culture has, you know, taught us, hey, okay, go after the high profile fashion lines, go after the jewelry,
But
the
they're also
diamonds.
the influencers of it, right?
Exactly.
So you not only make $1 off of us,
Yeah.
you make $1 by us.
Thank
spending,
you.
Yeah.
Right?
However, you're mocking us at the
Exactly.
same time.
And that's so crazy because you're right. We are the purveyors of cool. Like
Right.
everybody
Exactly.
loves black culture.
Think about
I
it.
read a quote one time that says like literally everything you love about American culture is really derived from black culture.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, and
from
it's
the
true.
dancing to the food to the
Right.
extravagant flair, honey,
Right.
the hair.
To the hair.
The body.
Yeah.
Can we get into the body, honey?
Thank you, Jesus.
Like literally everything that y'all
Thank you,
others
Lord.
like about black culture,
And
really,
what's
I mean,
the lips?
about American
It's
culture
from
really
us.
comes from
Yeah.
black culture.
Very true.
Get into that.
And so when you disrespect us to our faces, you know, it's just so disrespectful and it's just demeaning and hurtful, you know. So now they are having, you know, Dapper Dan head up the
Louis Vuitton.
which
Yeah.
they
Right.
are having him head up the diversity team, you know.
Wait,
so
at Gucci?
Of
I thought he was
Yes.
at Louis.
No,
he's at Gucci.
Oh, he's at
I'm gonna
Gucci.
keep my mouth
Okay.
closed on that though.
Ooh,
Keep on
okay.
going.
Yeah, go ahead, because you
No,
still need to
I
talk about your.
I
stance
just
on
feel like if you too little, too late.
that. Okay.
For me, right? With his whole situation. And he's like, I'm gonna hold them accountable, but where were you 4 months ago? Why does the accountability have to be held now versus before?
Well, here's the thing.
Because you're still
maybe-
putting out a line with them. Your name is still attached to them. So if that's me and my name is on in any way associated with that, I'm gonna do everything I
But he's
can.
not in the design team.
I understand
He's
that.
not in there first and foremost to say, okay, I need to approve of this design here and there.
Let me
And
just-
of course, they're not going to think to say, hey, Dapper Dan, what you think about this?
How likely is it that he didn't see that at all?
I think it's highly likely.
At all? Not one
I
time?
think it's likely.
What's
Now-
his actual title? What is he?
So he kind of collaborated with him. And when you're doing a collaboration with somebody, you're in there.
Okay.
So like you seeing this stuff. You seeing what they're gonna put out. They didn't hide that from him.
I don't think they hid it from him, but I don't think they had it accessible for him. I think there are certain times where collaborators are able to go in
Right.
and they're able to see, you know, what
Right.
the line has up and coming
Okay.
for them, but not necessarily for the line for the masses.
But if he also did the styling, which I think he did. I don't know if this is true or not, but he did the styling for a couple of shows too. For some of the stuff that he did. So he had to you get to see that
I mean,
stuff.
hey, it's a possibility.
But
It's a
that's all.
possibility.
I just feel like too little, too late for me. Like if you're gonna be a part of something, be a part of it. Like make sure that happens.
So are you done with Gucci, or are you just like done
No,
with
I'm
him?
not done with Gucci because I got too much. I got too many dope things that I gotta wear. So I'm not done with them.
So what was that? Was that a sweater?
Yeah, it was a sweater.
dress?
It was a turtleneck, really.
But it
you
stopped
could-
at the waist.
No. It was a full sweater.
They had a jumpsuit as well.
Yeah, exactly. So it was more than one.
Go. Tap two items.
Yeah, like a
So from head to
Y'all.
toe.
Wow.
So this is more than blackface. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
black body.
Yeah,
Like it's the full body
yeah,
Yeah.
bodysuit.
So what was their response? I didn't.
Oh no, they completely apologized. Like and
did.
if you went on the site the next day, like they had taken off. It wasn't just like
Was it the-
the sweaters. They took off everything that remotely looked like it was gonna be.
Yes.
They redid an entire. So they really were. You could tell like they were really like, oh my
Let me
god,
backtrack.
what did I do?
So one of my favorite YouTubers, shout out to Deval Ellis. He's all about the black
Yeah.
family and promoting black love.
Yeah.
I love their vlog
Yeah.
channel. But something he said on his Instagram was that the fashion houses are doing this more so on the regular now,
Yes.
right?
Because
And-
Prada did it, Fendi did it,
Moncler.
everybody. Yeah. Mhm.
So he's like, is it really that, people are talking about you and more publicity, no matter good or bad, is
Right.
going to be more publicity?
Yeah.
And he was talking about it from like another angle that I hadn't considered it. But I really would hate to think that this was intentional.
I
really
would as
hate
well.
that.
So they
yeah.
so all those places had something to do.
Yeah.
No, and see that's what
Something
made
like
me think. Because it went across lines. It was Fendi,
Yeah.
Prada did it, then Moncler did a
Right.
jacket, then
So
Gucci did
So
it.
it seems like, okay, this is not coincidence.
So
Right.
they did it with blackface.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like if
everything
you go look at the
resembled
jacket.
like
right.
the Sambo, the
Right.
monkey with
Right.
the oversized red lips. Yes.
It all looked
Right.
like
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh.
Yes, appalling. Right? Appalling.
Yeah.
that. But you
Completely.
have to. I can't be mad at them more so as I am just like it was careless.
I mean, but like we're saying, if it was across lines, was it careless or was it intentional? So,
I know.
Yeah.
and then that's where the call to a lot of us in the community are saying, well, we might need to, or we do need to start supporting our own lines.
Absolutely.
And we need to
Right.
create.
Absolutely.
And we need to empower ourselves and say, hey,
Absolutely.
you know what? I'm supporting black designers and black businesses
Agreed.
regardless of the price point and regardless of what you think if I'm wearing this versus Gucci or Prada
Exactly.
or something.
Right.
You know, because it's about style, not the line.
Sure.
Speaking of
Listen
which,
to that.
right? Who are some, or maybe just one, your favorite black designer?
I have a favorite one right now. Hanifa is a really,
I love her
really
suiting. We were talking about suiting.
Yeah.
And
right
they
before
do
the show.
Actually,
They're
yeah.
suiting
They
heavy.
do a
Yeah,
great-
they do a
yeah,
great job.
uh-huh.
Yes, because it's tailored for a lot of black women's figure, you know, like the small waist and the wide hips. But then she puts a lot of detailing with it too, like the feathers.
The stitching. It's like
The
quality.
stitching,
Yeah.
yes. And so I have 2 of her sweater wrap dresses in the
Cute.
orange and the purple that I love.
Oh, you
So-
wore that at Mardi Gras. That vibrant
do.
ultraviolet
The
purple.
purpley.
That was so cute.
Yes.
Love that. That was
Purple.
hot. That was hot.
That is
What about
purple. I like, man. Virgil is number one probably just because of what he did and his contribution
You
to fashion.
right.
But
Yes.
I also love I am number one on suiting, and there's a young man out of Detroit, I believe. His name is William Malcolm. Very great. If
He
you
sound
want
like
a
he can
good
make a suit.
like yeah,
William Malcolm.
yeah, like his whole brand is amazing. He helps out his community. He teaches young men how to be men. They have these whole like galas and
that's
everything
great.
that makes
Purposeful.
yeah, it's exactly what it is. And so he's a great suit maker.
Dope.
Great stuff. If
Wow.
you need a suit, go holler at him. Detroit
Yeah.
is actually live right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'll shout out
Detroit.
Cushine, Cushine. Found them just on a whim on Instagram. The quality of clothing, amazing. I'm really into silks and texture, as I said before, right now. And just the quality now. The price point is a little high. But, you know, that's okay. Because black owned doesn't mean discount. Black owned doesn't mean, you know,
No.
for the cheap, for the low, all the time. So you want to make sure that you're supporting your high quality black creators.
Because these people are putting their time and their
yeah.
creativity. I mean, creativity, what people don't understand is priceless.
Right.
You know, some people don't want to pay you for your artistry, you know, and so that's your heart and your soul and your spirit. So, you know, you got to put a price tag on it.
Not to mention if it's
Definitely.
couture, that
Yeah,
that
most
takes
definitely.
a very long time.
Okay. So, mine, I'm going to just say a few in Houston because I'm not a fashionista.
Yeah.
So, I know Melodrama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out CC Sutton Collection. Okay. For
At
the
Melodrama.
Curvies at Melodrama. And shout out to my girl, Kay Walker of OK Apparel.
Nice.
And they're all black designers and stores right here in Houston, Texas. OK, Melodrama, and CC Sutton.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And while you said all black right before you go into your next ad, I met her at a networking event. I'll try to look up her name. But her concept is all black. Like literally she's a black woman and the only clothes on her line are
Just
literally
black.
all black clothes.
Black, really?
I
Oh
like
my
that.
Became
God.
my favorite
You
person
need
in the
that.
world.
Oh my God.
I love that concept.
I
It was
like
so
it.
simplistic. It was amazing. And her pieces are so quality. I'll try to look up her name and shout her out
You
in a
need to,
second.
yes, give me your name, girl, because you know I wear black.
She my favorite
Wednesday
person in the
through
world.
Friday.
Yeah,
Right?
I think that's
Yes.
awesome.
That is
Love
so cool.
wearing black. So y'all, speaking of getting in all this black and, you know, about to hit to the summer and springtime, so, you know, you want to show off them bodies. This portion of our show is sponsored by Body by Royce. Are you looking for an experienced professional to help you maintain or even jumpstart that healthy lifestyle you've been seeking? Well, look no further. Set up your free consultation today with Royce Thomas, owner of Body by Royce. His precision instruction and motivation is just what you need to reach your fitness goals. He will assist you with focus on healthy, all-natural training as well as a dietary plan. That was that prep we were talking about just a few minutes ago.
Right.
Whether you need your personal, group, corporate, or sports elite training, his expertise will definitely get you on the right track to a healthier lifestyle. Book your consultation today at area code 832-332-2407 or send an email to theBodyByRoyce@gmail.com. Y'all, he is amazing. I know a few people that actually go to him. So check out Body by Royce to get that body snap.
There you go.
Snapback.
And
makeover
the
body.
name of the studio or the shop that we were talking about is actually called Addicted to Black.
Addicted. Oh my God.
That's
Black.
dope.
Why did
And
you
her
tell me
Instagram
that?
handle is Shop Addicted to Black.
Oh my God.
Check her out.
Shop
Check her out.
Addicted to
So does she just do women's?
I think right now, I think she does only women right now.
I'm hating
That's
hard
when I-
then. Like,
And she's pretty new. We just met
She has some
about 2 months
accessories.
ago at a beauty event, and so she's new, but her stuff is pretty dope. So
That's
check
awesome.
out
Gosh, all I
Addicted
wear
to
is
Black.
black.
Yeah,
followed her.
Awesome. Okay, so tell me if you two can about some of your, or maybe what your favorite inspirations are in terms of fashion in general, especially as we approach the springtime. What are you looking forward to in fashion?
You know, I just love color. And so I've seen a lot of things. I'm also an accessories girl.
Yeah.
if you can't tell.
I love
Bracelets, bangles.
Yeah.
Yeah, she in it.
So I've seen a lot of stones that are rainbow inspired. So it's not, necessarily like the diamonds or the clear stones, but the multicolored stones with the ornate, style earrings. But also like textured pieces, like the bracelets that I have on now are like leather, kind of snakeskin inspired textured. So I love those for the spring, and also the bright colors, the yellows,
The
which
neon
are
is so popular.
and neon.
In every color.
Yeah.
And neon, and so it's really cool to incorporate the neon with a nude color.
Is hot pink in there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
that hot
definitely.
pink, that
Yeah.
orange, that neon green,
Yellow, yeah,
yes,
all of
yellow,
that.
all
Yeah.
of it, and you can pair them together or tone it down, pair it with white, black, a nude, and you're good to go.
So you almost pair like it's already a neutral.
Kind of. Yeah, those highlighters, yeah. You can.
Cool.
That's the way. Yeah,
trying to get
it's
into
a
the
highlighting
creams.
color.
That's my favorite. One of my favorites.
I'm trying to get into the
And
creams.
it's just so classy and timeless.
Don't worry, we're gonna have that fight.
So
on
you're
the show,
trying to
too.
go into your Lisa Ray all white? Is that what you're trying to go into next?
I don't know. Well, I don't know if I want to go that far.
Try tan first before you go that far.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do a
I'll
light
try,
tan.
like some colors because I'm always in black. Like always in black, but always.
Nude or tan will look beautiful on your
Yeah,
skin.
especially.
See,
And
I
then
even
when you
tried
pop
to go
that red
nude
lip.
nails.
Hey,
We're trying to get you that
speak
red
it
lip.
into existence. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Red lip. Okay, we're gonna get me together. We're gonna have a show on red lips.
Yes.
Red lip.
Absolutely.
That's-
I love
Never
that.
seen somebody perk up that quick in my life.
Love that.
Did you watch Big Brother? Celebrity Big Brother?
So I was
Yes.
watching
You did.
clips on YouTube of just the Candy and Tamar
Right.
interactions. I wasn't watching the whole show.
Okay, well, similar to me. I'm trying to figure out what was that red that Tamar had. Did you see that red?
I did.
It was a
When
matte
she had the
red
glasses
lip.
on in the bed.
Yes, that one, that scene.
That was, probably Fenty Beauty. Tamar is real trendy. It was probably the Fenty Red. I have to double check my sources, but I think it was probably the Fenty Red.
It was popping.
Y'all finna have her trying every matte red lipstick in
I'm
this.
just gonna
like,
get because
she
someone
really
told me
wore
to
it.
get that.
She
Fenty
did.
Anyway.
She did.
It was just, and then she had her gold little.
Eye moisturizers. That was so funny. She's hilarious to me.
Oh yeah,
She
she's
was
she's
really. I
something
bet you the
else.
ratings went.
She's something else.
Yeah, I've never
Really?
watched an episode, and I technically still haven't watched a full episode, but I sure was on them YouTube
I know.
highlights.
That's it.
Candy and Tamar,
That's it.
So yeah, it probably did really work for them. And she won, I think.
She won.
Did.
Tamar
And they said
won.
the first
She won.
African-
No. Wait a minute.
Exactly.
The people
So
loved her.
African American.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Oh, really?
No, yes.
African American.
For real. That's not.
won.
That's not a lie.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Wait,
Yes.
she won though. Like they.
she won.
She won. She's number one.
She won.
Y'all can
Even
tell I didn't watch
America
this.
sent her a safe.
That is
safe.
crazy.
Wow, I
Wow.
didn't know that.
So
I
no
saw
matter
when
what,
won,
she
but
would have
she
been
won.
okay. Well,
she did good.
What she say? She won.
yeah, she did.
Well, yeah, what about you, Ronald? Your favorite things looking forward to in spring?
That's a good question. Ah, man. One thing I'm really loving, and I have really been wearing out of like probably all every day, is a crop pant for men.
Okay.
Oh,
Really?
It's starting to. It not starting. It is one of the best things because now you're now able to incorporate kind of the dress pant into casual style, kind of like what I'm wearing today, and it's just kind of making it to where everything is kind of becoming a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more less prim and proper.
Right.
You're doing denims with your dress pants and sneakers with your suits and all this kind of stuff to kind of make everything kind of relaxed. And I that's probably one of my favorite things.
I like
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna have to look into
I have
that.
another one. Is it
What?
okay?
No,
Yeah.
you only get one.
Save it. Give
Okay,
a
I'll
little
save it. I'll save it.
anticipation. Let her read her.
How about we do a
ad.
show on it? You guys
Yeah.
come to the Shiny Pillow Couch to watch.
There you go.
Okay. Shiny pillow couch. I like that because I love y'all. My girl say if glitter could be a color, that would be. Is glitter a color?
No, it's
No,
not.
babe.
But
I mean, if the rainbow
But
is
you
a
know
color.
what?
It's a gold glitter.
Right. Yeah, it would just have to be per color. But
Yeah.
you know, my
Okay.
favorite one of my favorite lines from a movie is in Precious when one of the girls at the school in the school scene, they were like, "What's your favorite color?" And she was like, "Fluorescent beige." I was like, "Yes." It's kind of close to kind of a glitter
I
because it's kind of
still don't-
shiny and shiny.
Right.
I still
You
don't
know what
get
I'm
it.
talking about?
No, I don't
You
get
don't know
it.
that fluorescent beige?
No.
No.
The fluorescent beige. It's the beige with like a
A
Shimmer in
gold
it.
flake in it?
no, it has like an iridescent on top, but it's really the bottom.
Oh, I know.
The
I've
core
seen
of it
that
is like
fabric
beige.
before.
Yeah.
I have seen
like
that
a taffeta,
fabric.
but it's like
Yes.
iridescent on top, but it's
Iridescent.
really a beige.
I've seen it.
Fluorescent
A lot of the
beige.
older saints have
beige.
Yes, the
fluorescent
older
beige.
saints.
Y'all are
Yes.
killing
Yes.
me. Fluorescent beige.
Go in an
Fluorescent
old
beige.
saint's closet.
No, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You learn.
Because you're going to smell some
gonna get
mothballs.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Gonna be attacked.
He was like,
I'm
no.
gonna stay right here. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you have to be still and know. That's what I'm doing.
So Simon rocking some color and some glitter.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it simple. Gold glitter. All day.
Sequins. That's how I feel about sequins too.
Yeah, all year round.
Speaking
I'm
of,
still looking for a good sequins shirt to wear in the summer because you know sequins is kind of heavy. But I'm
Yeah.
like,
I don't
can
know if
find one?
Lafayette did one or not.
I saw Idris Elba's fiance, in fact, Sabrina, who's gorgeous, by the way. She always is
Ain't
serving
lying.
skin
Man.
and body. Like that's
seen
her.
that.
That's her
What she look
You
like?
aesthetic.
haven't seen her?
She's
What she
gorgeous.
look like?
Hold on.
No, that's
First
what
of
I'm saying.
all,
I haven't seen
like
it.
just let it be.
Internet, here it is.
Right? But she's actually doing a collaboration with a fashion stylist, and it was this bronze sequins like button down,
Okay.
but it was all sequin, and she wore it with like cream or white pants, and it was like the perfect pairing. And I was like, I need this outfit. So yeah,
They work better if it's laid over some mesh, which I've seen.
perfect.
Some non-heavy sequins just kind of
Perfect.
laid over mesh.
Look what God has done.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a
she's
minute.
She's
Wait.
gorgeous.
Wait. Wait 1 second before we get to her. Okay, y'all. Real fast. Ooh. This portion is brought by Day Edwards, but her name is it's not that. It's just Edwards Media Solutions, but her name is Day. Y'all can find her on Facebook, Day. Okay. Do you want marketing that works? And she is the bomb. This is my first time doing this ad, girl. Go Day. Shout out to Day. Do you want marketing that works? Do you want to be able to easily see how your business is growing month over month? Edwards Media Solutions can deliver smart marketing built around your business goals. We've taken the guesswork out of marketing. We can deliver easily trackable results that will help you achieve real growth. Call us today at 832-304-5757 or visit our website at www.edwardsmediasolutions.com. Hey, Day. Oh my gosh, y'all.
You
She
know
is
her?
so the bomb. Yeah.
Okay.
She's really, really good. She just came back from Africa, too.
We should
Can't
have her
wait
on the
to
show
hear
to
the-
talk
I
about
know.
black travel. I need somebody. I'm trying to find someone. I'm gonna just put this out in the atmosphere. Who went to Carnival? Anywhere,
Ooh.
Canada, the islands, South Padre Island. Shit, I don't care. I need somebody who went
Just
to
pick a
Carnival.
place.
Then I can come back and because
And
I
tell
really
us
wanted
about
to
it.
go to the one in Canada this year.
Yeah,
I met a lot of
It
people in
looks so
Canada
dope.
when
It
I was in
looks so
Mexico.
dope.
wear, just the whole vibe.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
So if y'all know anybody, hashtag ATB or All Things Beauty, and let's get some Carnival happening up in here.
Carnival. Okay,
You
I'm
know,
gonna have to
I
ask around
want to
too.
recap.
Okay, I want to live it. Matter of fact, I might just tell you to bring a piece up here. If
Okay,
you still have your piece.
There you go.
Does
Okay, y'all, we on the
Idris-
hunt for somebody that went to Carnival.
Does Idris Elba's wife go there? I mean, fiance.
Did she? Ooh, let's see her.
No, you know
Y'all
what?
haven't seen
Now
her,
that she's a
though?
fiance, she's real low key and chill.
But that's what you got to be.
She ain't
but
at no
Jesus.
Carnival.
A lady.
Maybe-
She looks
maybe.
like
Yes,
a,
she does.
Speaking of Gucci, I was mad. This was a picture of her at the royal wedding
Yeah.
with that Gucci sweater dress.
Uh-huh.
I was mad.
Why?
She's too gorgeous to wear a damn Gucci sweater dress to the royal wedding.
Lies.
But wait,
Dang, I don't know what you talking about.
With that little pompadour.
That girl
fascinator.
could be in a trash bag full of chalk. I'm listen.
So was it a little too urban for you?
It was not.
Was it a little?
It
too
was
just
Meghan
normal?
Markle's wedding.
So
And she
yes,
got
a
on
little-
sweater
a little
dress.
too
It-
normal.
Yeah, a Gucci sweater dress.
So Gucci isn't royal.
But they have
She would have did better wearing that.
with that fascinator. It doesn't even go.
Yes,
Why,
it. I don't care
Sabrina?
what y'all say.
She do better wearing. Look,
Say,
y'all.
does that fascinator go with that Gucci sweater dress?
No.
Thank you.
Lies.
Thank you.
And I would also
Lies.
say
And
where,
look at how her man looks. Usually when I
where-
see him on the red
where's
carpet.
Idris, I'm sure he had a stylist.
Yeah.
And
Where's
did
hers?
the stylist tell you to wear this as well? Because
No.
usually they work in conjunction for
She's
the
been
couple.
styling herself.
So we needed her to have on an amazing suit.
Yes.
Did you see what Serena wore?
Did you see what Priyanka Chopra wore?
Her as well. Thank you,
Right.
boo.
ensemble. Honey.
So
yeah.
come on
She's
now,
not
you got to
ready
come
yet.
with it. You got to.
Anyway, I'm here by myself, I guess, because I thought that was dope.
No,
I mean, even this
That's
gown.
cute. That would have been cute.
That's
The one
dope.
that would have
in
been cute for
red.
Lenox Mall in
Even
Atlanta
this is-
on a Sunday afternoon.
Sunday, she
I
said
would've been
Sunday
happy-
brunch in it.
Sunday brunch. And feeling Derek.
No, ma'am.
That's okay.
No,
What's
ma'am.
not okay is this Gucci sweater dress at the real
Whatever.
wedding. No, Meghan
What
Markle
picture
ain't.
you just
No,
had?
had a public
Man.
fight with her
Oh, he
daddy for
hasn't
you
read-
to wear a
He's-
sweater
he's
dress to her
obsessed
wedding.
right now.
I am
No,
so
I
no,
can't.
not that picture.
between her and Kiki.
I would have
I'm
rather
upset.
her wore that black dress that you just
Go back to
showed
that black
versus
dress.
like
Yeah.
a simple
But see,
black.
I don't think she could have worn that because that would be showing a little too much skin.
skin,
but
but-
can't
Okay,
show
put
the
a little
arm.
thing on
wear-
top.
you can't
But
wear
she can
things
wear a
like that.
sweater dress from
Yes.
fall '97.
Yes.
No,
She can.
No.
Look, we're saying that she should have
she
worn this
can,
dress
but
right
she
here.
should
She
not
can't.
have.
You can't
With
because
a little
it's,
shawl thing on top, okay?
Yeah, with a shawl.
With the shawl.
A Gucci shawl. If you like
Gucci
Gucci,
shawl.
wear a Gucci shawl.
There you go.
You know, and
y'all gonna stop
There
hating
you
on
go.
that girl like
crisis
that.
averted.
There ain't no crisis.
See?
You were just fine. Whatever.
Woo! Okay, so speaking of celebrities and their style, if you had a fashion celebrity crush, who would it be? Whose celebrity fashion are you crushing on?
Oh, mine's a little.
Oh,
commercial.
you know what? For for the woman,
Yeah.
it's gonna be Cardi. I don't know. I'm feeling Cardi. She's like, what? I'm feeling Cardi.
Okay.
Listen,
I really am.
listen, we friends,
I
but
really
you
am
wrong on
feeling
that one.
No.
We cool, but no, ma'am.
Sis.
I think
No,
her
ma'am.
stylist is.
No, ma'am.
Channeling Cardi
I
right now.
just like how she's pulling it off because she's not always just so like trashy and showing skin. So I think she's coming into her own. Okay, but if we're all time amazing style, sorry. Okay, I'll say Rihanna. It's always
Better.
going to be Rihanna.
Way better.
All time amazing
All right, we
style.
cool.
is
Seen
gonna
her.
be
She
We
out
cool.
here being a Mary Kay lady.
Well,
We ain't even
well-
see Rihanna.
What?
Y'all let her make her
have
money.
not.
Don't be like that.
Oh, okay.
Let that girl
She's
be who
coming
she
out.
wants
Okay.
to.
She's coming out. She's prepping for her new album. So that's why they say she's in
2012.
the
Like,
lab.
where is she at now?
she's
doing 50.
Why? She's about to drop
Her
it.
little Mary Kay.
She's about to drop.
Okay. That's fine.
She really is. So
Like,
y'all got me like.
But I will agree with you on one point. I'll meet you halfway. Is that I think Cardi has been looking amazing lately. I feel like she's been doing a lot, or her stylist has been doing a great job lately.
Except for the Grammys.
Lately.
Except
Oh yeah,
for the
yeah.
Grammys.
Oh yeah. We on the
That
Grammys
Grammy
were like,
dress was hideous.
She was in Houston a couple of weeks ago, or actually
Killed
last
it.
week.
Yeah,
We
yes.
promised to running together.
Last
y'all.
week, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. At the Houston Rodeo here, which
Killed
is
it.
major for you. For those of you who may not be from the Houston area, amazing. Think about like a major concert. Think about a state fair if you're maybe in a small little
Yeah,
town.
it is a
It's
state fair.
that times 10 maybe, right? For
Most def.
Houston. And so she came and performed for the
Killed
Black
the
Night.
numbers.
Yeah.
Black
Culture.
Heritage.
African American
We
Yeah.
call it
culture.
nigga night, but that's not what you're
Okay.
supposed to say. But that's what.
Black Heritage Night. That's
Yeah.
what
Black
it was. So,
Heritage.
Yes.
well, she had this one outfit was this pink like paisley print bandana situation
Yeah,
that's on your
Now
screen
that was dope.
now.
Oh,
with some
yes.
she killed that. It's horrible, but it's
She
dope at the
sold
same
out.
time.
She was the
You
top
know,
selling performer of
She
the rodeo
was.
for
even
all
more
time.
than Garth Brooks
Right.
in Houston,
Yeah,
y'all.
that's what it was.
Major.
And
That's
then-
major.
Didn't
She's Cardi.
and before that it was the Latin American night. I guess that was
Selena
that one. Yeah,
back in the day, and
That
you know
had done it.
Selena in Texas, honey, is
yeah.
big.
You might as well just hang it up.
But what I wasn't feeling with Cardi recently is this Bruno Mars video with her. She had this braided wig, obviously like a lace front to the back.
Oh no,
You didn't like it?
Which one?
And
Not
as a
on the
makeup
Please Me?
artist.
is this new?
Was this the Please
It's
Me
the
video?
Please Me. Yeah, it's a Please Me video. Which
Oh,
I
I
seen
saw
it.
it.
I didn't see the
Seen it.
I haven't
braid.
seen it yet.
Jams.
I've seen it, but the braid. She had a braid.
It's a
wig
scene
on?
in there where she's to the side.
Oh,
looking at
this.
Bruno,
Okay,
and
okay.
he's behind her. Yeah.
Oh, that's not
And
bad.
no, it's a video. You can see a snippet of the picture. It's down below. She's well, next one, she's actually looking towards him. and he's standing behind her. That one. Now, if you zoom in closely on this picture, y'all, the lace front is over the ear. And as a makeup artist, you can't tell me nobody was on set that wasn't like, braids can't, it's impossible for the braid to go over the ear. Like, how is that even possible?
That is true.
Gotcha.
Like, it irked
That's
me.
true.
And the eyeliner is almost to the edge.
Yeah,
Like,
it really is. That's a fall. Yeah.
what?
I don't do makeup and I have no
Well.
clue about it, but that is, yeah.
What is happening?
Somebody on your team, level up.
Y'all, so I think that's another point. I was like, y'all, creatives got to work together.
That's
on this.
it.
You know, it's
Yes.
like the makeup artist may have seen, or with the hairstyle, like somebody should have counted, like, you know.
Yeah.
But don't
planned it
they
out.
normally work in tandem?
Well, no, because it's a lot of hateration. And
I have to work with
Wow.
the other person,
That's
like,
Sadly,
because
it's
my
a-
work is on this too. Like, if
Exactly.
you look crazy, we all
That's
look
true.
crazy.
But sometimes it's crazy how the industry is. People
You're
will
right.
be like, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna let you fall
no,
because
But
I'll
then
look
also
better.
sometimes
It,
you can't say anything. Like if you go, hey man, that might not be
it
right.
also depends
They be
on
like,
the
nah,
person.
let me do
yeah,
what I, okay,
that's true.
all right.
That's true.
That's
You
true.
do
That's
you.
so
Some
true.
people you just can't
I'm
tell
finna
nothing
go.
to.
Right.
So
Yeah.
maybe it is that type of.
So
I
many
would really
different
like that to be the
aspects.
case, 'cause
but
they got
just
Cardi out here
say
looking
pop
crazy.
your ear out.
Yeah.
That's it. Just be like, Psst, Cardi. Just
Pop your ear out.
oh,
Yeah,
girl.
pop-
Cameraman.
Yeah, you as a hair guru.
Cameraman, you see
doesn't
that
irk
little
you?
hair over the ear?
Like your hairstylist, doesn't that irk you? Like a braid over the ear. Like that's
I'm like,
what we
can
doing
we
in
just take her ear
2019.
out?
No.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't do
Cameraman.
hair, but that don't look right.
I didn't
Okay.
really like the City Girls video. I couldn't.
really?
I couldn't do it.
City
I don't
Girls.
like Bruno Mars, so y'all know how I feel about that.
Oh wow.
I like him now that he's acknowledged that most of his, inspiration comes from black artists. Because for a while he was trying to fake the funk, and I'm like, no, bruh, that's not what we're doing.
It's Morris
clear
Day and
what
the
your
Time.
influence is. Yeah.
It
It's
wasn't
just a
even clear.
remake.
Like literally, you could go take a Boyz II Men song or Bell Biv DeVoe and play his album, and you were like, "Oh, that's the exact same."
No,
track.
he's Morris
In the
Day.
exact same key.
Morris Day and the Time, like revamps.
Okay.
That's
Say what y'all
all.
want to. Nah, especially when they gave him album of the year, I was done. Over Jay-Z, really?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a household name.
That's true. And
Yeah.
he did cross lines with
safe.
that, and that's perfectly fine. That's great. But know where you come from and know what's going on. Like
Don't
don't
fake
just
the funk.
do exactly.
There you go.
So
So your celebrity crush in terms of fashion? Yeah. Who you got?
that's
Who you
hard,
got?
man, because you have Idris does very well. Whoever is his stylist, whoever does his shopping, personal
Yeah.
shopping, they do a great job with him because they know they work with fit. That's the one thing that is number one on my list. It has to fit. Make sure it fits. And Idris does a very good job.
Not Sabrina though.
Stop it.
Not Sabrina though.
I agree.
Both of them do a very good job. That's my power couple of the year. You hear me? That's my power couple for all time. Let me just be honest.
Idris and his fiance.
Man, power couple. Like for real. They gonna be all right. Also, man,
Like Meghan Markle too.
I'm trying to think. I would just stick with
Resembles.
Idris because Idris has that. He has a timeless look. You know what I mean? Like the way they dress him.
Yeah.
It's very timeless. It's very classic. He's gonna be able to look the exact same way 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Or if he was 10 years ago, it would still be the same thing. I try to look for things that are gonna always be in style.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Classic style. You can never mess it up.
There you go. I have been loving I love a lot of people right now. Who I'm really drawing inspiration from though is Beyonce. I know it's probably
Right.
cliche, but I love Beyonce's looks recently. She's been doing a lot of suiting. I love suiting on women. She's been doing some good suiting, like embellished suiting pieces that I've been filming.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like her makeup looks are just so like light,
Yes.
and not heavy at all. Like, and even Solange on her new album, it's a lot
Yeah.
of skin. It's a lot of skin now, But I do
Album of
like
the year.
it. I like where she's going creatively.
I agree completely.
Especially the way that that entire household has been
Yes.
looking right now.
Yeah.
It's just very artistic and clean, and everything that they do, it seems very intentional.
Yeah.
And it has the same vibe. They're always cohesive.
Yeah.
I love that about all of them. Mama Tina, Solange. and
Okay,
Beyonce.
everybody, everybody.
Houston
in the
till you
family.
die.
Yeah.
H-Town.
Already.
H-Town
Been
repping.
along for the-
Already.
Until you die.
That's right.
Y'all, well, amazing. This has been a riveting show. I mean, the conversation has flowed so naturally. I think I may be a little partial. Y'all let us know on Instagram or Facebook by hashtagging all things beauty or ATB. Now, I think we can move right into our final segment, which is Tip Tuesday.
Okay.
Y'all, this is a segment we've introduced recently just to give y'all a little something to feed on. You know, we're always about the positivity and the affirmations and letting y'all, speaking life at any point that we can. So, any affirmations or any tips that y'all have for people to chew on for the rest of the week?
Who's going?
I'm thinking right now.
Oh, I thought you were going.
Okay, well, yes, because Ronald is always making fun of me for my vortexing.
Yo, stop it. We got it. Oh my God. If you vortex, stop it.
So the vortex is anything that any intention that you set and you meditate on it, and it can become real and manifest in your life, especially if it's God's will for you. So just be intentional about your purpose, be intentional about your relationships, be intentional about everything you do, what you eat, how you take care of your body, those that you love, and of course, what you wear day to day.
There you go.
Create your own style and vision, and be unafraid of that. You can be you.
That's one of the truest
beautiful.
things you've ever
Unafraid.
said.
That is beautiful.
Thanks.
I will share something which, y'all, this is maybe a little tad on the past the PG-13 what I'm about to say, but just bear with me. Okay, I read a lot. I like to read, is what I do. And I was reading something last week that says humans meditating at our highest point, our highest space, and vibrating at the highest level is where we can create so much. And so the example they use is that when you are conceiving a child, essentially, that is a really high vibration and energy exchange. So imagine if you're meditating on what you really want during sex, essentially. If that type of energy can create a child, a human, imagine what else it can create. And so basically, meditate about what you want when you're about to reach the big O. Okay? That's just what the people say on the blog.
Yes.
So I'm just sharing.
We'll talk
sharing
more
is
about
caring.
that. I
You
have
know
some
what? I
things
have
to
heard
say
of
about
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I was just crazy. I was like, okay,
It's like feeling y'all energies and everything. So whenever you about to whoop,
I
then
feel
that
super
is when
educated
you
right now.
really like just. If you
Yeah.
want to
No
claim
way.
financial
Yeah,
wealth,
that's what
God
they-
dang
that's
it.
what the article said.
Especially
No
with your partner.
way.
If
Yes,
you
that's what they
tell
said.
You
them,
could
look, this is
really
going to be our
mean it.
intention at this time.
Yes.
And you come together.
And then y'all do it
as
together.
one, and bloop, bloop.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought I was just crazy. I was like, should I share this?
It makes
Well, I'm glad
sense.
y'all have
Yes,
confirmed that.
it just
I'm
feels so
glad.
much powerful.
Y'all, that's what the people say. So
You got to
that's
do it
out there.
together, though.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
it.
you both have to be on it
In
together.
sync.
In sync.
No way.
Yeah. That's what the people say.
For the whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Man, you learn something new
Vibrate
every
higher.
day. When I tell you learn something new every day, every day.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
He's like, I got to go.
I got some manifestation.
Manifest. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So mine is one simple thing.
Yeah.
Be who you are, no matter what anyone says. I know that seems very simple, but a lot of times you find that in fashion, in music, or in anything, you seem to find that you really don't fit, right?
Cool.
Clothing, especially, once you reach a certain size, you feel like, oh, this won't fit me, or
Yeah.
this won't look the way I want it to look,
Yeah.
or do da-da-da-da. So make sure that you understand that one simple point, that you belong where you are. And if you are if you are true to yourself, and you're not trying to be something that you're not, no matter what happens, be who you are, and you'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Being a part of the industry that I'm a part of, and being the size that I am, and being the height that I am, a lot of times you feel like you can't find what you want, or you can't look the way that you want to. So, and especially with the job that I have, necessarily I should not have it. Right? But because I know who I am, and I am who I am, you can always make sure that you belong in any situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's my little tip Tuesday. It's just be who you are.
Yeah.
Be
wow,
who
that's
you
really
are.
Be true.
I love that. I love that. I'll end. It's probably also simple going along with Ronald. I've recently been reading The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes, and how, saying yes to more opportunities. I've said this before, y'all already know I'm naturally an introvert, and so I'm my general space and my comfortable dwelling place is saying no quite often, especially in social situations and opportunities. But I've been trying to say yes a lot more in 2019, trying to do my thing. But I recently came across a quote that said, "Every invitation is not an opportunity," and so that really resonated with me, because I understand that even in saying yes and being more open to receiving more is also being quite cautious and being very careful and calculated in my next move. So that resonated with me. And I also found out this week, actually, thanks to Sarita Jakes, that being an introvert is not a bad thing. I've been told all my life, like, get out of that space, especially being in a Black family that's very, lively and happy and fun all the time. And Sarita was remarking, because she's naturally an introvert, is that introverts have a quiet and unique power in order to bring the vibration of the room to their space, to their level. A lot of people, who are always on the go, who exhibit a lot of woo, winning others over, sometimes those interactions can come across as not being genuine. Whereas an introvert is really taking careful care over this intimate interaction that they typically have one-on-one. So that blessed me this week, and I love that. So
oh my God, I love that so much.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
that's gonna be my
great.
tip Tuesday too. What she said, okay?
I just know what she said.
So cute.
You're so adorable.
Girl, that was
adorable.
so nice.
I'm glad you liked it, boo.
I feel like we should just play NDRE.
Because I think I'm like both. I think I'm an introvert, but sometimes I'm an extrovert. If I have to be,
I agree.
If I have to be
Yeah.
out for business, extrovert. But generally, I could just like be at home.
You could chill.
Oh, yeah.
Chilling,
Oh, yeah.
cooking.
Listen,
You
it's
know,
always
I'm like
movie
that
night.
little big mama that used to just cook and have everybody come over.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could just cook just because. Like right now, I got some beans soaking. Like I'm about to go home and cook. Like it's just like okay, yeah.
I haven't heard that in
It's
so
a great
long.
show. I'm about to soaking
Beans, yeah, man. That is a country thing.
I'm
You
about to
have
let
to know
them
what
soak
you have to know
back.
what you're doing.
Yeah,
Get the gas out of them.
Yeah, if you
About
got
the
beans
slow
soaking,
cook.
that's what's up.
Yes, I cannot wait. So yeah, I'm definitely. That's why I'm like, okay, I can feel what you're saying, and then when I have to be, girl, that's so perfect.
Good.
That's our Tip Tuesday.
Yes, y'all. And y'all have a blessed week. We'll see you back next week on All Things Beauty. Miss
Yes.
Aubrey, it's your show.
Yes, I'm gonna try to find us what I'm looking for.
Carnival next week.
Carnival. Yes.
Oh,
A person that has been to Carnival. Okay, so we good.
Yeah.
Get this-
Why don't y'all just go
Well,
and then
Is
have
it
your
over,
and then
yeah.
No, I mean, but like the
'cause
next one.
Canada is having theirs like the first weekend in August.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that
just
would
go
be dope. That would be
and then do a live do a live show from there.
That would be dope on our
Girl,
phones. We can
that
probably
would be
access the same
zap.
time.
There you go.
Well, you know what?
How about we all go? Somebody just plan the trip. You're the planner.
Yeah. No, she'll get your trip together.
She probably will.
She'll get your trip together.
She will.
And it's summer too,
Y'all,
man.
this is an amazing show. I'm going to just say it. I don't think this is the last time you're going to see these two amazing creators on All Things Beauty platform.
Oh, thank you.
I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Y'all have a blessed week, and we will see you next week on All
Oh,
Things
maybe we
Beauty.
could be on the Pillow Talk.
Yeah, you can definitely
y'all
come.
we could do like a host.
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
That would be great. That'd be
Great idea. Done.
Awesome.
There we go.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night.